danganronpa, the animation. I have a few words about you.
Only one life to live, so choose wisely.
Work through the confusion, find a solution. Beat the twisted evil things. Just do it, go for it, never.
Hey, it's your least favorite dickhead who's the biggest pussy since Shinji Ikari. I'm TK. Today, I'm going to be going over Danganronpa, the animation. So far, I have only seen Season 1 at the time of I'm recording this, as I keep on watching them, like the 2.5 OVA, and then Danganronpa 3. I will also do those sections then. At this moment, I am just doing Danganronpa Season 1. And I'm going to start by saying I absolutely loved it. I heard that it's not as good as the game, which of course, that's reasonable. But for what it was, and me only watching the anime, I think it was pretty damn good. I really like the story, and it's this really interesting concept. It just fucking turned so quickly. There will be spoilers in this video, of course. So, to continue on Season 1, I think it was really good. I think the pacing was pretty well. You know, the 13 episodes honestly had me hooked. I was like, oh yeah, I won't like this. But I actually did. I really liked it. I liked all the characters, and then when Junko died, I was just absolutely shocked and appalled because I was like, so much fan out of her. Why is she dead already? And then you get to the plot twists, and there's like a plot twist every 5 minutes, and it's great. Every time it happened, I would just start texting my friend like, holy shit, do you know what's going on? I think the best part about it is when I found out it was about murder, I'm looking at these characters, and I'm just like, oh yeah, they're gonna die. Yeah, no, you, her, him, yep, they're definitely dead. And funnily enough, sure, I got a lot of them right, but some of them I did not at all. I thought some of them were gonna live, some of them were gonna die because they were obvious. But no, they lived, and that was shocking. But let's talk about the characters. I just love all these characters. Most of these characters, I don't really have anything to say about them since they all pretty much die before they can even have their own characters. But there are a few that I do want to talk about. Junko pulls off some of the biggest surprises and is really fun. It was fine, and honestly, when she had to deal with her friend's death, I forgot her name, the mole, her emotions and reactions were pretty well expected, I guess. Toko is also pretty nice, and Genocide of the show is definitely the funnest part of the show. And Monokuma is just hysterical, especially in the dub.
You're killing me, Smalls!
Naegi is, you know, the main character, and he's surprisingly not as annoying as I thought he would be, but he's pretty fun. And the very best character, Kyoko Kirigiri. Yeah, this is the greatest character in this entire show. She's amazing. She's everything. I just love her. Oh yeah, and the OP for the first season is absolute fire. And now I'm going to quickly go over Super Danganronpa 2.5, the OVA, and the reason why I say quickly is because I literally have no idea what's going on. Maybe it's because I never played Danganronpa 2, but I thought that's what this was supposed to be. I thought it was supposed to be something for every game. Future TK, boy was I wrong. Because there's one for Danganronpa 3, and of course Danganronpa 1, but then this one doesn't. I'm so confused, especially when Naegi and the idol childhood friend are just there. It's really confusing. I have no idea what to say about this one other than my brain is hurting. And now it's time to get on to Danganronpa 3. At the time I'm recording this, at this second, I have not watched it, but I'm about to. So when you see me next, I would have seen it, and I'm terrified. I'm going to try and go over this as quickly as possible because I'm starting to run out of time. So let's begin with the Despair arc. And honestly, this was the hardest part of the show to watch. Because at first it feels like something like My Hero Academia. And then it goes on and you learn what the most despair-inducing event in human history is, and fuck, is it legitimately despair-inducing, because oh my god, that is one of the most horrific things I've ever seen, and it doesn't get any better. Everything just goes downhill. The second I saw this, I was like, oh shit, this is actually a prequel to the first season, and then her! Then fucking Junko. And I was just like, yep, I'm gonna hate this. And I did. It just got more painful to watch, and then you get to Chiyaka's death, and I wanted to die. With that, actually really demented ending, let's get on to the future arc. And, this is really weird, because it seems like it's going to do one thing, and then it kind of loses itself, almost. Everything just happens so quickly. A big thing happens in every episode. That kind of got tiring after a while. It's just another game, with Iowa, Naegi, Kirigiri, and it's just weird. And everything keeps on adding on. Like Yukizomi's death and Monaka. Then you find out Naegi has a sister who has 2 panty shots. Why? Her of all people. Then you have Toko, who can now actually control when Genocide Show comes out. And it's all over the place almost. It's just weird. And then you get the Kirigiri's death, and I bought it. And then you have the animator kid, and he pretty much does what Junko wanted him to do. I'm 99% sure that's what she wanted him to do. Like, I honestly expected her to come back alive, because that would have not been the craziest thing to happen. Then there's the Hope arc, which is pretty much almost the Avengers Endgame of the show. And I was really hoping Toko would actually come back. But no, she's still fucking off on a different island. It is so odd. That's the best way I can put it. Because it's like, you thought Togami actually died in the future arc, but no, he doesn't. And then all the Despair arc kids come and stop the fucking animator. And it made sense. I did like it. And then after that, then everything's kind of partying, and I thought Chiyako actually came back for a second. I don't know why. But then again, what's about to happen happens. And then they mentioned this pill thing. Instead of getting poisoned, they get put in a coma for a few hours. I was just like, wait a second. There has to be a reason why they're saying this in the last 2 minutes of the episode. And then you see her boots. Kirigiri lived, because somehow she actually got it. I don't... Unless she took, she must have took it from that weird potion witch from Minecraft person. I'm so happy. I wanted her to be alive, and she practically got married to Naegi. If you say she didn't, you're a boomer. And then pretty much the world is fine. I don't know what to say anymore. Overall, Danganronpa the animation is ironically one of the most despair-inducing things I've ever witnessed. There are some parts that I don't get. 2.5 still seems pretty just pointless, and I don't really get this. But overall, I think the first season was pretty good, even though it watered some things down from the game. And the Despair arc was torturous. Then Future and Hope were kind of tiresome. To be honest, Danganronpa feels like they took your Nika kneecaps, then grabbed you by the neck, slammed you against a wall, kicked your balls, and then shot you 27 times. It didn't care about your emotions, didn't care about anything, it just wanted to make you die inside. And I think that's why I love it. I'm finally done with this damn show, and I never want to watch it again. I was blankisfornerds, otherwise known as Blank, with a very late video. I'll see you in this next time. Bye-bye.